Yo. So this year has been hectic as hell, but I decided I still want to try to join Art Fight, although I'm not adding as many characters as I did last year because it took me 5 days to make the one in this video. Ironically, not that many hours. I just could not focus really, but so I'm gonna try to just draw as many attacks as I can. I already have OCs on there, so it's not like a big deal. Let's get into it. Last year, when I was making characters for Art Fight, I had a theme for myself. It was deep sea creatures. This year, I wanted to do desserts. Chocolate lava cake, red velvet cookies with white chocolate white chocolate chips, and Oreo brownie, which I still want to do, but I'm probably gonna have to finish them after Art Fight because I don't have time to do both of those and trying to get attacks out. Now, when it comes to my creative process in making desserts into people, I kind of just went with whatever came to mind first, and for whatever reason, a cowgirl came to mind when I thought of chocolate lava cake. Not really sure why, but cool. And on a separate note, how has my year been busy, you may ask? Well, for the first half of it, I was spending all my time drawing a contest entry for the Webtoon Legends 2025 contest. I didn't get shortlisted, by the way. I kind of knew that as soon as I posted the last chapter because I spent so long on the first two that I didn't have enough time for the third one. But if you want to check it out, it's in the description. I'm probably not going to finish it, at least not for a while. I may go back to it someday when I can spend more time writing it, but I was just really rooting for Babylon Paradox, Hollow Mill, Guts and Gore, and Blood Moon Orchids to win, and they didn't. I was heartbroken. And now I am back at it again with my comic Gunner's Point, and also hopefully partially Art Fight, or not, who knows. I want to though. Now, when I imagine Sierra's personality, I think like Old Western, there's not enough room in this town for the both of us, partner, that kind of thing. I think when it comes to a lot of my characters' first concept designs, they're kind of shit, and this one's not really an exception. But as I get to know characters more, I tend to fix problems with their design until they look right. I really want to finish this video so I can go back to hallucinating about God's Menu by Stray Kids and Your Idol from the Saju Boys because I'm very addicted to hearing Felix say I'm a 5-star Michelin, something in Korean. That's cool when he says it. Every time it hurts, tell you another verse. I can be your sanctuary. Okay. Thank you for the pain because you got me going viral. Something. Unless there was a verse before that, because I don't know. I've listened to that song so many times. I'm just maybe a little out of it right now. If you can hear it, my cat has a toy in his mouth and is crying with it. Yes, guys, these are the most professional videos you could ever have to watch on YouTube. Anyways, I might go back to Speedpaints for videos that I don't have much to say on, just because I feel like me sitting here and yapping about absolutely nothing is boring, but there still are videos that I'll talk in, mainly videos where the express purpose of the video is me telling you something, like an actual tutorial, not just the artist corner, artist entrails, if you will. You know, I watch videos by Prickly Alpaca where she makes OCs and they're all like extremely elaborate stories, and I just think, if only I could just explain my OCs like that. Like, I know my OCs, but I have to actually write the story to show who they are, because otherwise it doesn't come in a form of summarization. But I can write their story and I know who they are. It's very confusing to explain. Irregardless, I'm sorry I don't have Prickly Alpaca's superpower. Every time it hurts, play another verse and be your sanctuary. That was better, right? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. Oh yeah, also, I decided to make this a, like, caramel drizzle chocolate lava cake just because I needed another color. It felt like the light brown, dark brown was not enough. So yeah, that's what the like little like extra puff on her waist is, which I also just felt she needed because the skirt by itself kind of looked like it had very little volume to it and just was not vibing. Although, looking at it right now, I might add like longer poofy thingies next time I draw her, if I ever draw her again. I don't know. Probably take away the thigh highs and the garter strap and make tassels on her shorts and give her like knee-high cowgirl boots instead of that. I also want to give her a pistol, and I don't know if I want to do just one pistol or if I want twin pistols. And don't get me wrong, I love twin pistols. I think they're sick as fuck, but I don't want to like overdo it. I want to make sure it like actually matches her, and I'm just not sure it does. Maybe I'll give her a shotgun instead. How are my cats still yelling? I opened my bedroom door to see which cat it was because I thought it was S'mores, but it was Kiki. And she's just sitting on the ground holding it in her mouth, her toy. And she has the like giant saucer eyes. And she just looks up at me, and it's the cutest thing in the entire world. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, I also feel like Sierra would have abs. Because she spends a lot of her time doing physical stuff. A lot of farm work, a lot of horse riding, all the, cowboy, cowgirl, western, whatever stuff. I don't think Sierra would be an outlaw or a sheriff. I think she'd be skilled enough to be a sheriff, but she wouldn't win over people because of her harsh personality, so she would... Attend isn't the right word, but it's the only one coming to mind, so attend the sheriff in town, because she is heavily skilled at chasing outlaws, I guess. Is that the duty of sheriffs? I don't know. Whatever skills involve horse riding and guns. I also feel like she'd be the type of person to pick food out of her teeth with a knife and then stab it into a saloon table and really piss off the barkeeper, but everyone's too afraid of her to do anything, so they just have to grumble and, like, wax it? What is the filling in the hole with the polishy stuff? I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that. I tried to shorten this time lapse as much as possible, and it still ended up being 7 minutes, but that will be all for today, because the time lapse is finally over, and I have finally yapped off your ear enough. So, yeah, yay! Here's the finished piece. Bye-bye!